Hi, sorry about that. This is, yes, I go by Eric, Eric Beck, 2084 St. Paul. Jeremy, thank you for your presentation. I enjoy learning about architecture and new projects, so I appreciate the efforts you put in so far into the design of the structure. I have been adding chats to the right that represent some of my concerns that I also put to the community council. I do have a couple quick questions for you. I tried to do some Googling about your company, Web Developments, LLC. Yesterday, I was surprised to find, and I talked with the Secretary of State to learn that you had filed for your LLC for this particular development just in December, not even 2 months ago. That was a little bit surprising to me, a little bit of a concern. I wondered if you could explain that. Number two, I've also been reading the Mac Groveland neighborhood Facebook chat group. If anyone has not gone there, there's some very good and helpful discussion and several references that I found very useful in preparing for tonight. I am concerned, Jeremy, that some of your friends or other associates may be tilting the discussion in possibly an unfair way to those of us who are coming at this just from a neighbor kind of standpoint. That has been suggested to me by others in the neighborhood, that you have associates or friends or other investors may be helping to sway either commentary or consensus about this possible development. And I want to give you a chance to respond to that. The other thing that I had mentioned in my comments to the community council is this a case where we actually need an outside environmental impact study for the excavation, cleaning, and disruption of the soil below this, what's there now? It's a little bit murky to me. I don't know all the extent of the brownfield project and what is required, but with all of the movement of children from the school by the school, there are a lot of pedestrians and joggers in this neighborhood, especially at this intersection. Are some of these people going to be at risk while this is being excavated and prepared for building?
David, I'm gonna have to cut you off there and let him answer, okay? You're at the 2-minute mark, thank you.
Thanks, David. Quick, I'll try and run through these quick. Web Developments is a new LLC for this specific project. It was formed in December when we made the purchase agreement with the seller. I do have history. I built another building on Marshall Avenue over the last year. And like I said, I own a couple other houses in the neighborhood. I think I haven't gotten to the point where I've got Ryan Construction or Exley Construction where everything falls under one umbrella. This is just the name of this LLC that we're doing this project under. Macro Facebook, I've not looked at it. I promise you I don't have any associates who are trolling that and trying to do anything for me or at my request. And then the question about the environmental cleanup. There's already an environmental engineering company involved. MGCC Superfund is already involved. The same engineering firm will be involved as we transition to the brownfield program. So we've done a lot of investigation of what's there. They've looked in Regina's Candies. They've looked inside the church and done vapor testing there. And they've quantified what contamination is, where the contamination is and how high it is under the building. They will be involved in a plan for how we're going to remove it. They're going to create that, and then that whole plan gets submitted to the MPCA and approved. I can assure you the MPCA is going to worry about all of the things you're bringing up. And essentially, when it comes time to remove that, there will be equipment on site. There will be dumpsters with plastic liners where they can put all the contamination or the contaminated soil, and that will be hauled away to an appropriate facility where they can dispose of it.